So, uh, GTA 5 continues to just make gobs and gobs of money when it comes to that game. And let me bring up the article real quick as it slowly loads in my Wi-Fi internet. There it goes. Okay. Uh, this file was just reported by Max A. Sherney. This violent video game has made more money than any movie ever. Grand Theft Auto 5 has brought in $6 billion, more than any other single media title in history, and continues to sell. Grand Theft Auto 5 has been criticized for depicting torture, developing heavily sexual scenes, using racial offensive terms. I cannot say the word, but basically not portraying women in a bright light. It also seems financially successful, successful media title of all time. Since its launch in 2013, GTA 5 has sold 90 million units, putting in a total haul for publisher Take-Two Interactive from .-066% in neighborhood of 6 billion, far above the success of blockbuster movies like Star Wars or Gone with the Wind, which both collected more than 3 billion adjusted for inflation. Even taking into account DVD and streaming sales, would not put the biggest movie blockbuster in GTA's 5 neighborhood, said Cohen analyst Doug Crute, estimating those sales might add up to 1 billion to the firm's total. But yeah, the game sold. The game is selling still to this day, and it's crazy that this. And a huge part of it is because of Twitch and able to use that online multiplayer for role playing, and that's, I think, a huge part of it. Why it's continued to sell.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, like, I mean, I'm sure you see a huge spike in sales on PC, but even on that note, like when I go to my Xbox, I go to the store, and I do it, like they have a spot that's like top free games and then top purchased games or something like that. GTA is always in that list of 7, like every single time. GTA 5, yeah, man. I mean, the game was built really well, and it really does cater to simple mods to force RP. You have that game on console or a PC, and you want to play RP, there are hundreds of servers available to do that. It's extremely popular.
Yeah, it's insane. So this is, when it comes to just looking at it from a grand scope of things, like GTA 5 when it was launched, it was a really good game. It still is. But the fact that like the lasting legs on this game was not of Rockstar's own hand, but like because of like other people picking this up and forming this other type of entertainment with it, and just kind of from there just kept selling and selling. It's crazy the fact that it made this much more than some movies out there. So the fact that this has long lasting legs. This also would probably be a big factor into Rockstar's next big game, which is going to be Red Dead when it comes out later this year. Which it might be in there, and my gut instinct is going to say that because of the success of what they've seen with GTA 5, they might put a similar mode into Red Dead, to hopefully lightning strike twice.
People who mod GTA 5 are already talking about that. Like they're already excited about the potential of that, and they tried to do that apparently with Red Dead Redemption. Almost went with the other one. And it didn't pick up like this one is like GTA 5 did. So there are mods. There actually are mods of Redemption that you could use and RP in, but it does, like, that's not a thing. However, the GTA 5 roleplay community has grown so huge that the potential of role-playing in the Wild West has like spiked. Like if you go to any of these GTA 5 role players and you type into the chat, would you play a modded Red Dead Redemption 2 to role play the Wild West, it would be an emphatic yes.
I would say
Like,
I would dare say that Rockstar is going to take a look at whatever mods they're using right now and just implement that into the game, into Red Dead. That
I think that there's aspects to that, yes, but if you look at Redemption, dude, that game is borderline already like perfect.
true.
Like,
That's true. Yeah.
there's not much about that game that I think you could like. Shit, GTA 5 added in something that I think was like sorely needed that Redemption added in, and that was like that auto aim, like the red dot on the screen. It would auto aim, like it not auto, like kind of aim towards heads.
Right.
Like that was so good in Redemption, and the fact that it was in 5 like was a huge aspect. So there's absolute, like, yes, you're correct, Anthony, absolutely. You will see things that they did in GTA 5 implemented in Redemption 2, but I think you're also going to see a lot of new in Redemption 2.
Mm. So I'm scrolling down the article when they have this graphic of the previous GTA games and how much they sold. It's kind of interesting stat here. We'll do it real quickly. GTA 3 for PS2 sold about 17.5 million. GTA Vice City PS2 in 2002 sold for 20 million. GTA San Andreas PS2 2004 27.5 million. GTA 4 PS3 Xbox 360 in 2008 only sold 25 million, and GTA 5 90 million.
Yeah.
It's just a big shot, just like compared to the other games they've sold in the series.
By the way, this is more, well, just a rumor, so take it with that. But from what I read, the inspiration of the inspiration for Redemption 2 is Magnificent Seven.
Oh,
That's the inspiration.
That's gotta be sick. Oh, sick.
And because of that, there is going to be, like, I think a total of seven or eight different characters that you're able to swap and play, very similar to the 3 in GTA 5.
That'd be sick. That'd be super sick. If that is the case, oh yeah, I'm in.
But again, a rumor.
I know. It is E3 time, so a lot of rumors and a lot of everything else is abound when it comes to game news and whatnot. Yeah, it's insane, and it's going to continue to sell, regardless of what may happen next.
Well, they keep. I mean, on another note, they keep coming out with updates for it that have new content, constantly free content. So
sick, awesome. Yeah, that is definitely a cash cow they can milk for a very long time.
Please put it back in your pants, Josh. Please.
But yeah, like we'll have to wait and see in terms of like what they're gonna show. Again, E3 is coming pretty soon. It's less than a month away. Well, no, take that back. It's a month and like 1 or 2 weeks away. Yeah, like we'll probably see something out of Rockstar, maybe another trailer for Red Dead. At E3, but I feel like they don't need to do that. They're a pretty big enough company to don't really do that, but they could if they wanted to. And who knows what else might happen in the next coming E3 and whatnot. But yeah, it's awesome. It's super cool. It's super sick. All right, so saving some time on that one actually. Let me stop the timer.